Hello, I'm Ryan Webb.
And I'm Grace Monis.
And we're HSD TV 7, a student-run news program located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
But today, we're in Williamsburg, Virginia and surrounding locations to show you what Service with a Smile looks like.
Coming up, we have stories about how businesses at Virginia Beach push through the off-season,
a website helping spread the word about small businesses,
and a business that leaves a lasting impression on its customers.
Stay tuned! Virginia Beach is a popular destination for vacationers all year round.
However, during the winter, business slows down significantly.
Despite this, businesses keep their positivity all year round.
Virginia Beach quickly shifts from a bustling summertime vacation destination to an empty beach town in the winter. Despite this, businesses always make sure to greet their guests with a smile, even in the colder months.
Did a full circle.
Jungle Mini Golf is a family-owned business right off the boardwalk.
Obviously it's a tourist-based business, so we love to have people come in and play and have fun here, whether it's locals or people from all over the country.
With slower winter months, it's important for businesses to save summer revenue and be thankful for their customers in the off-season.
It's a struggle, they say, in the wintertime, but no, it's like if you're content with what you have, then you're the richest person on earth. So, like you said, that's the key word, is just keeping a positive attitude. But we have we have a captive audience, you know what I mean? So we're always busy. If it's the sweet spot for us is between, like, say 75 and 85 degrees, we're slammed. I was thinking about this the other day. So I've had a lot of, I'm a journeyman electrician, I'm a glass blower. I do a lot of different things. But I just couldn't imagine myself not being right here on the beach.
The hotel industry focuses on trying to maintain a positive guest experience throughout the year.
It starts with management. If I can create an environment where everybody feels comfortable doing their job, it's a lot easier for them to feel a lot loose, and it's easier for them to smile and have a good time.
Across Virginia Beach's numerous businesses, from food to entertainment to hospitality, one thing remains the same: the love for bringing joy to their customers no matter the time of year. For Student Television Network, I'm Ryan French.
Norfolk, Virginia is home to a plethora of unique small businesses.
And one website called City with Bite has been helping promote local restaurants.
It can be hard to find a true mom and pop shop, but Sam's Texas Sub Shop is a local Norfolk restaurant which is just that.
Visit Norfolk worked with a local influencer to create a series of shorts called City with Bite, where they visited local restaurants to sit down, talk, and eat. Sam's Texas Sub Shop was featured in Season 1, Episode 3.
We've had several people that came in specifically because they saw that. For no other reason, they wouldn't have found us, and they've been following the City of Bite and trying to hit all the restaurants that have been on there.
While citywithbite.com may bring in first-time customers, it's the environment that keeps them coming back.
Well, just being a mom and pop restaurant is an ideal thing because there aren't that many anymore. A lot of chains, a lot of big restaurants. This is a tiny little restaurant. We know our customers' names, and I know what they eat. So if there is a line, I'm already making their sandwich before they even come up to the counter.
Demetrius Pappas, a regular customer who has eaten his way through the entire menu once, comes here regularly and has ventured to do it yet again.
Sort of like there's sort of a recognition, like they do recognize me, because I'm usually come in maybe, I'll be gone for about a month, then I'll come back and they'll, chit chat with the local people. It's not, like I say, it's not your typical chain type of restaurant.
Well, this is my livelihood, this is how we make money, this is how we live, and it's a very fulfilling job knowing all the people in the community that come and patronize us. We have a lot of friends now. We've met so many people. If you look on our walls with our t-shirts has gone all over the world. These are our customers, so it's a pretty cool thing.
Most people want to have that place where everyone knows your name and your order, and this little sub shop in Norfolk can provide that. Reporting for STN, I'm Paige Harrington.
When owning a business, it's important to maintain good customer relations.
The Peanut Shop in Williamsburg, Virginia is great at leaving an impact on its customers.
Deep in the heart of colonial Williamsburg lies the Peanut Shop. This store attracts customers from across the country who are always greeted with a smile.
Well, I've been in retail all my life. I love working with people. People are great. And I have basically met some amazing people all over the United States that come straight to the store. Everybody comes for the peanuts, and just to see their smiles on their faces when they come to the front door, I don't care where they're from. People from California, all over the United States come for here, and just to see their reactions to buying the peanuts are just amazing, and they say, wow, it's nothing like Virginia cooked peanuts.
The impression Peanut Shop employees give on their customers is effective and long-lasting.
Oh, they're always very helpful and always answer your questions, and always very pleasant. We started coming to Williamsburg about 35 years ago, and I would say we probably have been coming to the Peanut Shop for most of that 35 years. I think the different varieties of peanuts that they offer has expanded a lot. They offer a lot more different flavors, like spicy flavors and those kind of things.
Can I help you find anything?
Dill pickle peanuts.
Right here.
Thank you. I thought I was
Dill
getting
pickles
close,
right
but
here.
That's right.
Every day is a different day. You know, it's not like the same thing over and over and over. You know, you basically come in, do the registers, open the store up, and then you rock and roll through the day, sell the peanuts for the customers to make them happy. That's every day.
The service provided to the community by the Peanut Shop is appreciated daily by their loyal customers. For SCN, this is Vince Wazotsky reporting.
Thank you for tuning into our show.
And be sure to follow our social media on most platforms at HSD TV7.
Hello and welcome to the August edition of Hempfield Happenings. What you just witnessed was our school's entry into the Crazy Eights competition for the Student Television Network virtual national competition. Over President's Day weekend, our students took time out of their holiday to participate in a number of team and individual competitions, but we did not stay local. Next to me are the two hosts of the program, Ryan Webb and Grace Monis. So what has been your experience over the years with STN?
In middle school, we were the first middle school program to go to STN at Hempfield, and it was a really cool experience. It was a lot more film-based, so it wasn't news at all, so it was very different from what I'm doing now. But it was really cool. We went to Nashville, my first time.
Nashville, that was a fun trip. Ryan, how about yourself?
For me, my first time was when we went to DC, and the convention actually got canceled when we went, which, you know, you hate to see that, but we still had a fun time anyways, and we still made videos.
Yeah, Ryan mentioned that the convention got canceled. Well, we were actually there.
Yeah.
And they shut it down about 5 minutes, I think, after we checked in. So we were there for those 3 days when the pandemic first started. And then it was virtual last year, and we stayed here at Hempfield. And then this year, instead of staying locally, we decided to travel somewhere. Where did we go this year?
We went to Virginia.
Yeah, down to Virginia, Williamsburg, Virginia. So the Crazy Eights competition, in its name it says crazy. What is that like?
So the Crazy Eights, it's basically an 8-hour video competition in which you receive a prompt and then you're supposed to make a new segment throughout those 8 hours. And then by the end of the time, you have to submit it to the convention, and then all the judges look at all the videos that were made, and then they decide on first place, second place, and then 2 honorable mentions.
Now, what was the prompt this year?
It was service with a smile.
Service with a smile. Now, we were going through the competition, and typically, yes, it's an 8-hour competition, but do you remember what happened there towards the end?
Yeah, the website crashed. So we did get a little bit extra time to submit it, which was good because we were so stressed out. It's a very stressful competition, so when everything crashes, it's like, everyone stop what you're doing.
Yeah, we practice for that here. There's a bunch of things we do here at Hempfield where we put a big clock on the wall and we count it down, which is kind of similar to what happens with STN. So to get that extension, I think helped us out a little bit there. So overall, what do you think the experience was like?
It was really cool. We got to meet a lot of new people, and it's always cool like going to new places and like testing your skills and like your people skills and like all sorts of stuff like that. But I thought all our groups did pretty well. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, what was it like for you, your final time through this as a senior, Ryan?
I thought it was fun. It's always stressful to be at STM, but it always is fun once you get everything finished. And in the moment, while it is stressful, it also helps build you as a person and build your skills in creating videos.
Okay. Well, Ryan and Grace, thank you very much. We're going to talk to them again a little bit later. While this group was working on the news program, our younger students competed in a similar film competition that same weekend. And coming up next is their entry.
Day 182. It's been 182 days. 182 days since the worst day of my life. 6 months since my father's murder. I remember that day as if it was yesterday. Every time I think of my final moment with him, I can't help but wonder what he meant.
It's very important, okay? Don't let anyone get their hands on it. And whatever you do, don't look back. You got me? Okay, now go!
It all just doesn't make sense. Don't look back? The key he gave me? What does it all mean? I just wish I had answers. But Dad's gone. There's nothing I can do to change that.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Did I spill anything on your shirt?
I don't think so. I'm good.
Okay, I'm glad. Oh, I like your necklace.
Oh, it's really nothing.
Where'd you get it?
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
Day 183. Another day with the same mysteries unresolved. I went to work out today, and I ran into the same girl that ran into me yesterday. She seems oddly interested in me. She has a tendency to look down at my necklace a lot, and I'm not sure why. Day 184. That same girl ran into me again. I'm starting to get worried. I was just trying to get a drink, and she walked right up to me. Why is she always around? Day 185. Once again, I'm in the same situation. She came up to me again. Could she be stalking me? I keep trying to avoid her, but she keeps finding me. Day 186. I don't know what to think anymore. I'm so lost. Am I just overthinking this whole thing? Is it just some huge coincidence? How can it be a coincidence that she just shows up wherever I am? I'm scared. This girl will not leave me alone. She is everywhere. Everywhere.
Hey!
What are you doing here?
I was just coming to ask if you wanted to go to dinner or watch a movie.
I really don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Just no, okay?
Don't look back. Don't look back!
Savannah and Lizzie are two students that competed in the short film competition which you just watched. So Lizzie, can you share with us a little bit about what the contest was like and what your prompt was?
Yeah, for the Crazy Eights, our prompt was don't look back, and we had to use a key. And basically what we did was Liv was our main character, and she had a key from her father, and some girl, another character, was after her trying to get the key, and at the end of it, she had gotten the key. So it's kind of ominous and stuff.
And Lizzie, how many hours did you have in order to do that from start to finish?
Yeah, the competition, we had 8 hours to do everything, hence Crazy Eights. So.
And how do you think your group worked together?
I think our group did pretty good, especially with the practice Crazy Eights we had. That definitely helped a lot, since we got all the kinks, well, most of the kinks sorted out.
Yeah, about a month before we take a trip and we actually run through what the Crazy Eights are going to be like. Now, Savannah also competed in the silent film category along with Liv Anderson, which, as you imagine, forced them to complete a film with no sound. So can you tell us a little bit about your contest and your approach to it?
Yeah, so for the silent film, our prompt was something along the lines of, this isn't what it looks like, or this isn't what it seems. So we tried to
convey something that wasn't, we tried to make the person who was viewing it think that one thing was going to happen, and by the very end it was a completely turn the tables that this isn't what it actually was.
So a little bit of a twist.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, well, great job on both of your assignments. So here's the silent film, and obviously don't turn up your volume because you're not missing anything. Like the silent film, our students also had a chance to participate in individual competitions for STN. Josiah Pletcher worked with Morgan Wilfong in the anchor team competition. So what was your prompt and what was your approach to the contest?
So the anchor team contest doesn't actually have a prompt. You're given a wire copy, which basically just includes multiple lists of announcements, and then we have to take those announcements and put them in an order that we think makes sense. And we can use as many as we want, or they gave us about 10 and we only ended up using 4. So we have 60 seconds to fill, can't go over 60 seconds, and then we're supposed to edit them and write them so we convey the information the best way possible.
Well, I think you wrote it really well. You conveyed your information across really well and presented it well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the result.
Good morning, I'm Josiah Pletcher.
And I'm Morgan Wilfong. After a disappointing loss last Sunday in the Super Bowl, the Cincinnati Bengals have made a pair of minor coaching moves to better their chances next year. They hired James Betcher and Charles Burks as defensive assistants, which will help the defense retain its consistency as they gear up to make another Super Bowl run.
The Super Bowl is known to be the most watched sporting event of the year, but there are many sports off the television that are growing in popularity. One sport in particular is pickleball. This fast-growing sport was played commonly by people over the age of 65, however, it is getting younger. With 4.8 million people now playing, the U.S. is struggling to keep up with the increase in demand for courts. Traditional broadcasters' interest in the sport is growing, therefore expanding the spread of the highly addictive game of pickleball.
As the interest for pickleball increases, so does the price of avocados. There was a halt caused by a threat against a U.S. inspector after questioning a shipment. This halt has caused a stop in avocado collection and a tightening in supply. This fruit has become a staple in the United States, sparking the question whether or not people will be willing to pay more for this popular fruit. For Student Television Network, I'm Morgan Wilfong.
And I'm Josiah Pletcher.
Dylan Daisy and Davey Stragle competed with Lizzie Peg in the movie trailer competition. So what was your prompt, and then how did you approach that contest?
So our prompt was "It Ain't Over," and we took it in sort of a cowboy way. So one of our chaperones, Mrs. Hazlett, ran over to a thrift shop and got us a cowboy hat and a vest. It was really awesome, and then we used that. And we did a cowboy and a bandit, and they were sort of facing off over stupid things that had happened, like someone stole the last cookie off a plate, or someone brought someone the wrong type of soda.
And if I can recall, I also pretty sure downloaded Fortnite onto his laptop, so he wasn't too happy about that. So all of those instances then culminate in this one big showdown, and that's how it kind of ends. Overall, it was a really fun experience to be had. I think we did an overall pretty decent job with the time we had as well. We made sure we filmed plenty of shots, and it was just a fun experience for, I think, everyone.
All right, I thought it was entertaining as well. We all enjoyed it when we watched it at the awards ceremony, so let's go ahead and take a look.
I asked for a Pepsi, and you gave me a Coke. I really appreciate... You idiot! I asked for Pepsi.
You downloaded Fortnite on my laptop.
And then, yes, Yesterday was the final straw. This ain't over. Bang!
Elizabeth Williams was our social media coordinator this past fall, so she has some experience and knowledge of what it's like to make a personal vlog. She worked with Ryan French and Abby Gingrich on the vlog competition. So Elizabeth, what were you going for? How do you think it turned out?
I think it turned out really well. I think the three of us worked really well together, and what our prompt was what I don't leave my house without. And so I feel like our idea was that since we were filming it on my birthday, that we were going to use it as, oh, I don't leave my house without like my ID and my wallet, to be like, oh, look, it's my birthday, and like kind of just like focus it around that.
And yours was not a professional vlog. It was more like a vlog that you typically see.
Yeah,
right,
and I felt like that kind of made it more special compared to the other ones, because it was like, oh, if you go on YouTube, you see like all these like vlogs where it's kind of like informal, unprofessional kind of video, and that's kind of what we were going for.
Well, great job working on her birthday in a competition. Let's take a look.
Hi STI, my name is Elizabeth Williams, and today is my 18th birthday, and something that I never leave my house without is my phone, of course, and today it's especially important because I'll be going around receiving all my free birthday rewards from restaurants. Let's go. Okay, we are now in the van getting ready to roll out. Our first place is going to be Annie Ann's, where you get a free pretzel. Abby's back here doing some heavy research to find out more places and fun, free birthday goodies we can steal. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know how many places are gonna be like, yeah, and how many places are gonna be like, no, like, get away. So let's roll the montage. Whoop!
If they don't have them, if they don't have, it's my birthday.
Now to the next place.
Yum.
All right, guys, we are finally back. We are out of the vans. We are getting ready to put all of the food together to see what we got and to straight grub on the food. Let's roll. Well, guess I gotta eat all this food now. From STN, I'm Elizabeth Williams.
And we're back with Ryan and Grace because they worked with Ava Campbell and Gunnar Main in the music video competition. This is one of those individual competitions that we had during STN where Crazy Eights was a big team competition. So explain, what was that like?
Well, we start out with 3 songs, and normally there's like artists that year that they make 3 songs that we listen to, but it was just random 3 songs, and they were a little odd, I will say, but we picked one and we listened to it over and over again, and we finally got a layout for it.
Okay, so how much time, Ryan, do you have for this whole competition?
It was about 6 hours.
6 hours, so that's before you even hear the first song to when it has to be finished and completed and turned in. So what was the process like for your group? How did you go through it?
Well, we started by listening through the 3 songs, and then we actually listened through them a few times just to get a feel for what they were like, and eventually we decided on which one we wanted to use for our final video. And then after we do that, we keep listening to it, and then we shoot ideas back and forth to each other. And then when we finally land with an idea that we like for the video, we start working on a script, working on a storyboard, and then eventually we start to shoot.
At the end of STN, we were all together in one room watching on a big projected screen the awards ceremony, and they got to the music video competition. Now, up to this point, you know, we didn't really have much success. So what was going through your heads, and how did it turn out?
There was a lot going through my mind. I was like, well, we never had success in an individual competition, so I personally didn't have like super high hopes, but I was proud of what we did, and we were all very nervous, and then they announced the honorable mention, and we won it.
Yeah, honorable mention, big deal, you know, for a national competition. Well, really, thank you for your hard work, and congratulations. And thank you for watching our special August episode of Hempfield Happenings. We'll be back next month one more time with a tribute to our Context senior class of 2022. So until then, enjoy our winning music video, have a great summer, and we hope you'll join us in September.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
Little things like me and you, little things we always do. You pick me up in the morning light, you keep me warm in the coldest night. Da 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 da. Start of every day, I fell into the wishing well. You wished my cares away. With the little things, just the little things you do. Up where the skies are blue. I'm on a magic carpet ride, where it takes me I don't mind. 'Cause you'll be beside me at the start of every day. I fell into the wishing well, and you wished my cares away. With the little things, just the little things you do. Just the little things.
How can I help you?
I was wondering, maybe, do you want to go out with me sometime?
I'm sorry, who are you?
Huh.